at all those dads. Hold on. Okay, it's fine. It's you just you do your thing over there. There you go. There you go. There you go. Wow! Look at all those dads. Oh wow! So many kissable dads. Oh look this. Oh wow! You can see Craig right next to Matt. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous, just as it should be. The only two that are lit up. Yeah. Well, pretty soon I'm gonna woo a vampire or whatever, and then we'll have another one. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna woo a vampire. But first I gotta say hello and welcome to another exciting Let's Play. It's your girl Kayleigh Alyssa here, and welcome back to Dream Daddy. And then we'll decide after I'm done wooing a vampire if you guys want to see more of this, or if we're just gonna go back to Final Fantasy VII. I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. As long as you guys are happy. Just don't make me date the Joseph. Just, really. What is it? What is this? DB me. Who's DB me? And what? There's nobody in chat. Oh my god. Well, alright. Oh. What?
Detective, listen! This is you from the past!
Okay.
Whoa! How'd this happen?
You're in chat. Oh, wow!
I figured you're trying to reply to this because I know myself, but this is an automated message from you earlier this morning, when it was socially unacceptable to go out and buy ice cream. I forgot I did that. I forgot how I did that as well. The future is amazing! Listen, life is short and ice cream should always be acceptable, but unfortunately, this isn't the society we live in. And it's less the society we live in, and more me projecting my own anxiety about being judged onto others. But you know what I mean. By the time you're reading this, it is a certain time of day in which nobody will bat an eye at you for going out and buying ice cream. You know what to do. Be good, me.
Oh, we gotta buy that ice cream? Buy that ice cream. Oh, we gotta buy the ice cream. Okay, what is this? We gotta buy that ice cream. I don't know if this is gonna be like a mini game or something, or what? What's going on here? You know what? I've earned a trip. Hi. Hello. Oh, nope. She's gone. She heard me moving the camera towards her. Towards little cat. Hi, sweetie. Hi, sweetie. What you doing? What you doing? Hey. Hey. Cat cam. Cat cam in the big 2-6. Wow. You know what? I've earned a treat. On the way home, I decide to stop off and grab some ice cream. I'm gonna move my soda because you look like you're ready to knock it over. Okay. In the big 2-6. Hi. Hi. Okay, bye. Oh no, don't show the butt. Don't. It's not a butt cam. Oh, yeah. On the way home, I decide to stop off and grab some ice cream, which I fully plan to eat directly from the tub. Hi. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out just which type of ice cream I'd like to eat directly from the tub. Rocky Road, pistachio. Oh, Amanda's probably going to want some too. Better get 2 tubs. She loves cookie dough ice cream, right? Hey, mister. I don't know who that is. I turn around to see Ernest leaning up against the wall of the convenience store.
Ernest?
You're cool, right? I'm cool. I'm so cooler. No way. Cool people don't say they're cool. That's what I've heard.
No way! I'm about to go sprawl out on the couch between a liter of ice cream and a basic cable package, and I have every intention of waking up in that position tomorrow morning. What do you think?
Man, talking to you sucks. Could you just help me out?
Help you out? There's no fire involved, is there?
Just clouds. Clouds, like, of smoke? Is he asking me to help him get high? So if I give you $20, will you buy me e-liquid? Yup, he wants me to buy him a vape. Oh, man. Doesn't he know that I'm law enforcement? And the gumshoe would not.
Ernest, what's e-liquid?
It's like, Gatorade, you know, electrolyte liquid. I'd get it myself, but I'm banned from here for trying to run a grift on the cashier. Classic fiddle game. You know the deal.
Oh, if you're talking about balanced electrolytes, then I got you, little buddy. And I didn't know you played the fiddle.
Just ask the clerk for a blue Raz apple vortex. He'll know what it is. I pick up a tub of pistachio ice cream for myself, and my eye feels like it's so itchy and watery. And a tub of cookie dough for Amanda. I search around for some blue Crazen Void Starer, but can't seem to find any. I turn to the cashier.
Say, where's your finest e-liquid?
Behind the counter. You got an idea?
First of all, my daughter is older than you. Second of all, I'm flattered. I switched shampoo recently. Is that taking some years off?
Look, you need to be 21 to buy vape juice. Your hair doesn't look a day over 20. Wait a minute.
Are you just trying to butter me up to get me to buy more ice cream? Because it's working.
I glance outside and spot Ernest staring me down. Double wait a minute.
So you're telling me that e-liquid is not a sports drink?
It's for vaping. Ernest is watching us intently through the window. I better go give that kid a piece of my mind.
And these handcuffs! You're coming with me, pal! Let's go downtown! I see. Okay, look, I'm gonna pretend that you didn't try to trick me into buying you the old Baphomet's cough syrup, and then go inside here to purchase my ice cream. I won't tell your dad if you promise to scram, pal! Except vaping. You'll get popcorn lung.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, chat. You stop vaping, you'll get popcorn lung. Just like me. I stopped vaping. Now I won't have popcorn lung. What if I give you $25?
Go home, Ernest.
As I'm walking back inside, Ernest calls after me. You could get popcorn lung from microwave popcorn, you know.
I no longer trust this child, but the mere notion strikes fear into my heart. I go back inside to complete my purchase with the good cashier. Thank you, kind sir, for your time and generous hair compliments.
You got it. Oh, is he Wolverine now? You got it, bub. It's Wolverine, I guess. You got it, bub. I glance out the window while to see... Yeah. No, yeah, that's just wrong. Okay, I glance out the window a while to see Ernest still outside. Looks like he's talking to some other poor sap. Guess I should go outside and see this guy some grief. Wait a second, that's definitely a cop. Oh, boy. I grab my tubs of ice cream and bolt outside. Ernest is already face down on the hood of a squad car. Idiot.
Ernest, did you seriously just try to get a cop to buy you e-liquid? Well, do you know this kid?
I'm friends with his dad. My daughter goes to school with him. Never met him in my life. My daughter goes to school with him. Seems like being honest, friends with his dad. Oh, my friends with his dad. Am I friends with his dad? I guess we're kind of friends. I've talked to him like a couple of times. And one of those couple of times was in a professional capacity at a like parent-teacher conference type deal. Friends with his dad is the nice thing to say. I mean, I guess, but is that really true? Because I don't think it is. I don't think I'm friends with his dad. I think I've spoken to him maybe twice, and one of the 2 times was Amanda graduated, so option 2 isn't correct anymore. Okay, fair. I'm friends with his dad. Fine.
Hey, yeah, we live in the same cul-de-sac. I know his dad. Listen, he's a good kid, and I'm this boy's father. Oh, she probably shouldn't have been saying about how I'm probably not his actual friend right in front of him. I turn around to see what the fuck? And see Robert walking up the street toward the convenience store. Ernest, what are you doing?
I want a lawyer.
First of all, good first instinct. Remember that you're not required to answer any questions from a police officer without a lawyer present. Hey, say, you're this boy's father? Yes, sir. Ernest likes to lash out at me like this ever since the accident.
Oh,
I don't like talking about it.
That's fine. Robert gets a wistful twinkle in his eye. Robert has no chill. Robert is the chill. Or the opposite of that. Whatever. Robert is the antithesis of the chill. Robert gets a wistful twinkle in his eye. Someone wistfully tinkled in Robert's eye. Lying to the police is all well and good, but until you're questioned about it and have to break face. Oh, yeah.
You mean break face? That's something I'm good at. I think you would know if you ever fought with the Tibetan monks. Be mindful of your surroundings. My hair was long then. New metal was still in style. Ernest and I were down in the Florida swampland, scavenging for.
Sir, I can leave you to take it from here.
Sounds good. Thanks, officer. Ernest, come along now. You'll be cleaning ground from the rain gutter for a week, thanks to this transgression.
Oh, a transgression, you say? Ooh. Oh, something about the cop leaving. Thanks. I want to say, Richard. Ouch.
Don't mention it, Hemingway. Got in enough trouble plenty of times in my life. Just trying to do my good deed for the day.
Will you buy me e-liquid if I give you $20?
Child, I will end you. Hey, detective, will you walk Ernest home with me? Sure.
How did this turn into me hanging out with Richard? Roberts. Instead of the vampire. Ernest runs ahead, presumably so he won't be seen with us, which is the thing I think kids do.
He reminds me a lot of myself when I was his age. No parents around. Probably murdered in an alley.
We know his father.
Do we? Well, maybe I wasn't as dumb.
Seems like he tortures his dad.
Seems like he tortures just about everybody. He even stole your wallet.
What? No, he did. I pat my back pocket. I pat the rest of my pockets.
He stole my wallet. Why are you doing this to yourself?
Hey, what? Robert points at the tubs of ice cream. One of them's for Amanda.
I have no qualms with the quantity of ice cream you've purchased. It's a perfectly responsible amount of ice cream. It's the quality I'm talking about. You work hard, detective. You're a good dad. Don't you think you deserve top shelf ice cream?
But these were on sale.
If you're gonna treat yourself, go big or go home. Real vanilla bean, real pistachio. You deserve it.
Top shelf ice cream. What's that voice? I gotta listen for Robert next time Robert talks. Also, he does not work hard. Gumshoe is on administrative leave. He sure is. He sure is. We arrive at the cul-de-sac and Ernest runs into his home. That's not Dan, is it? Like Dan doing a rough, gruff voice. It sounded like the cadence of like Dan Avedon doing like a raspy voice. You know? I got my eye on you, Robert.
That boy is the reason why we don't have prizes in cereal anymore. That might be Dan. Is that Dan? Jesus Christ. I can't believe I'm only just figuring this out now. I'm pretty sure that's Dan. I think that's Dan. I think that might be Dan. But Dan doing a low, raspy voice. You know how you could just tell? Like, it's like when you hear me doing a low, raspy voice and you're like, you can still tell it's me. You're like, yeah, no, that's Kayleigh. That's just Kayleigh doing a low, raspy voice. I think that's Dan doing a low, raspy voice. Catch you around, detective. Robert tosses me my wallet. I catch it with a surprised look on my face. I stole it back. Keep it in your front pocket, or use a chain, like back in your ska days. Smell you later. See ya, Robert. I go back inside my home, ready to spend the rest of the nights with 2 tubs of ice cream and also Amanda. We got ice cream. Now I might eat it.
Got dads.
Possibly. Oh, Damien. So Damien, we had our first date, Damien. Can I even like look at the? So let me like review that. Oh, keep clicking on the heart, and it's. I don't think it'll let me. I think maybe A was good enough, so it's just gonna accept that as a win, and that's what I'm gonna assume that heart signifies. Is that A is good enough? Oh, yeah, there it is. I had to click. Okay. I'm gonna try the second date. We're not looking so good with Damien. I'm not clicking with him the way that I clicked with Craig. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try. And then we'll decide together, chat, if we want to keep playing this, or if we want to just play Final Fantasy or whatever. So, I had a lot of fun hanging out with Damien the other day. I wonder what he's up to. I opened up Dad Book and start writing him a message when Amanda walks in the door. Dad, you got a letter. No, is it from Grandma? No, it's from Damien. Whoa, can I see it? Amanda hands me a piece of old parchment, folded into an envelope and sealed with purple wax. Damn, this dude goes all out. I pry off the seal and unfold the letter. Oh my god. It feels like my eye is just constantly watering. I don't understand what is happening. I pry off the seal and unfold the letter. You know what? I'm gonna wait here. I'm gonna take something. I'm gonna take some Benadryl. Just hold on. Because it's just gonna keep happening until I do something about it. So just hold on. And you know what that means? That means I really gotta... I never lit my candle. I never, hold on. We gotta, for the mood lighting. Oh, there we go. Okay, here we go. Ow, motherfucker. There we go. We gotta get the mood lighting for the dates. And probably, like, as I'm wiping my freaking eye, too, just removing my makeup off of my eye. Hold on. And now I'm conscious about that? That's better. Look, it's like it never happened. Wow, it's like it never happened. I pry off the seal and unfold the letter. Baby, I can pay you. There, I pried off the seal. In the most beautiful calligraphy, the letter reads, Dearest Detective, I hope you'll find my continued correspondence endearing, rather than trying. One can only hope. Hello, Clockwork! Wow, welcome! One can only hope that my use of the slower, more traditional form of communication will showcase my sincere and earnest sentiment that I greatly enjoyed our time together. I write this hastily under the warm embrace of excitement, fearful that I may misstep and speak towards something unwelcome. For now, I hope you might forgive my boldness. I will simply say that your company has greatly occupied my thoughts. While the afternoon may have been derailed by forces unforeseen, your company helped a great deal, not only in the discipline of my child, but in the morale of my spirit. And for that, I thank you. That said, Detective, if you'll allow me, it would mean the world to me if I could enjoy more of your time. Perhaps a trip to the cinema, followed by a moonlit stroll, would be to your taste. I eagerly await your response. With great respect, D. Bloodmarsh.
Amanda and I both look up from the letter. Wow.
He's good.
So you gonna catch a movie with him?
Yeah, I better message him on Dadbook and let him know.
Amanda slaps my laptop shut.
What the fuck, kid?
You have to write him a letter back. You have to write him back. A real letter.
But my handwriting looks like two toddlers fighting over a crayon.
Dad, you have to. He wrote you a letter. That's so cool!
Will you help me? I need to class this up.
Father, I was made for this. Here's what you do. Find tickets to a show that you two will like. Then enclose them in the letter.
Oh, that's classy.
Amanda and I hop onto my laptop and peruse showtimes.
He doesn't seem like a romantic comedy type of guy.
Oh, here's one.
Vampire Crusade 2?
Evil Never Dies.
I don't know, that sounds kind of stupid.
Actually, it's a critically acclaimed exploration into the ennui of existence. It really turns the vampire trope on its head.
Really?
Nah, there's just lots of blood and vampire titties. That sounds great. Sign me up. That's not what he's gonna want to watch, though.
Well, let's roll the dice.
Don't. That's not what he wants to watch. He really doesn't. He wants to watch something classy and classical and old and like Casablanca or something. He's very old school. Trust me. Trust. I purchase the tickets and print them out, then sit down at the table with Amanda to try drafting a nice letter. I start writing,
Damien.
I do hope that this letter finds you in good health. Hey, good morrow to you on this fine eve. I always do enjoy putting I hope this letter finds you in good health. Or finds you well. Hoping this letter finds you well. Whenever I need to like write a note for my boss or something, I'll do shit like that and it's ridiculous. Sinkist. This stream is not brought to you by Sinkist, but tonight we're drinking Sinkist. It says Sin. Sinkist. Show me where the U is. Okay? Show me. Fuck! I do hope that this letter finds you in good health. Good one. What's next? Hey, remember when your son tried to cask of Amontillado, that kid? Oh, thanks. Fuck!
You been good?
I must confess of my amateur control of the written word. I think that seems insincere. I don't want to, like, go overboard with that kind of talk. So instead, hey, remember when your son tried to cask of Amontillado, that kid? You know, it's speaking to our experience together, you know, and the time we've already spent. Showing that's, found the U. What the fuck? What? Did you mean to type that somewhere else? Oh, on Sin-Kissed? Okay, if you found the U, then where's the N? Where's the N? Because they can't both coexist. It's not like the AE, that the A is part of the E, and they're connected, and that's not a thing. There isn't a letter for that where the U and the N coexist. So show me where the N is. Yeah, that's what I thought. He remembers, Dad.
Figured I'd recap. It's good narrative storytelling, Amanda.
Okay, we're trucking along. Let him know how you're feeling. I did very much enjoy the adventure we found ourselves on last we met. That Ernest shit was pretty messed up. You find me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after our last encounter. I did very much enjoy the adventure we found ourselves on the last we met. Not bad. Good action-y sequence. Ask him to hang out already.
Chumar takes time, Amanda.
While a strange turn of events, I found myself enamored at the situation at hand. Like Bruegel's landscape with the fall of Icarus, I find myself lost in the details. Let me, get at that. Let me, get at that. No, that might actually, that would probably work on me. Gotta be honest. Yeah, enamored of the situation at hand. Bring it home, Pops. Let me take you out. I would very much enjoy your company. Accompanying me to the cinema. It would bring me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema. The bottom one. It's the bottom one. I'd very much like to be an escort. With you. Your escort at the cinema. Please let me be your whore. I would like to be your whore. Smooth calling it the cinema is a classy move. Enclosed, you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you'll find both titillating and enjoyable. Best wishes, hard daps, namaste, will carry on. Carry on, who says that? Hold on. Hold that thought. I don't know what is happening right now. My body is just like suffering from like the hist. Why can't I be like freaking what is it, Argonians from like Skyrim and shit? When they have an allergic reaction, they just start auto regenerating. Okay, best wishes. Definitely not hard daps or namaste. Will carry on is confusing. What? Enamored with the situation sounds insensitive. Oh, whoops. Should have read the rest of that sentence. Best wishes. And then I sign my name, my full name. Fancier that way. Detective Gumshoe. Yes. Is this okay? Amanda reads over my sloppy handwriting. I do hope that this letter finds you in good health. Hey, remember when your son tried to cask of Amontillado, that kid? I did very much enjoy the adventure we found ourselves in the last we met. While a strange turn of events, I found myself enamored of the situation at hand. It would bring me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema. Enclosed, you'll find 2 tickets. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool.
What?
Nah, just trying to keep you on your toes. Now all you have to do is seal it and put it in his mailbox.
Can I seal it with tape?
Yes! That's not authentic enough. I have an idea. I don't know why I yelled, yes! If I was going to disagree with you. I'll be right back. Amanda leaves the room and returns with a candle, a lighter, and a small piece of wood. You gotta have a wax seal. She lights the candle, which starts to burn and form a pool of melted wax. Ooh.
What's that other thing?
Amanda pours some hot wax on the folded letter and expertly presses the small piece of wood in it. She lets it dry for a second, then pulls the wood away, revealing, here it is, your sigil. A little kitten with a bow on its head. Awesome. Scrapbooking stuff always comes in clutch.
Well, I guess all there is to do is to deliver this to his doorstep now. Huh.
Oh, I thought we were getting a carrier pigeon to do it. I already called my guy. I have a pigeon guy. Marcus has the good pigeons. Don't get your pigeons from Anthony. They're no good.
I don't want to know if any of this is true.
I head outside and walk over to Damien's house. I slip the letter into the slot in his drawer and go back home. Mission accomplished?
Now we play the waiting game.
The night finally rolls around where I'm supposed to meet with Damien. The next day, he had left another beautifully crafted letter, thanking me for mine, and agreeing to the evening. Amanda helps me pick out a nice outfit, and I show up to the theater a bit early. You always got to show up a little bit early, so that you can, get snacks and get settled in and watch all the trailers. It's a must. And I show up to the theater a little bit early. It's a chilly night, and the theater is kind of crowded, but it's still nice. How do you do? Hisashi Boridan, detective. I jump at the sound of his voice and turn around to see Damien right behind me.
You almost gave me a heart attack. How long were you there for?
The fuck was that? I don't know. I just walked up. My apologies for frightening you.
Was that thunder? Is it gonna rain soon?
I didn't hear anything.
What?
What is that? What is that? No, I don't like... Huh! What's... Huh! I miss Craig. Craig would be like, nice. Nice. I miss that. I miss nice. What is this? Huh! Like, it sounds like it hurts. Oh my god. What the fuck, Damien? What was your voice actor doing when you recorded that line? What? Regardless, the hour grows close. Like, you can even see, like, my eye is watering. Oh my god. Shall we take our seats in the cinema? I must thank you again for purchasing our tickets. He sounds offended. He's, like, scoffing all the time. Oh, huh, oh, huh, oh. What the fuck? I don't like it. I'm sorry, no, I don't like it. He sounds offended constantly. Please allow me to repay the deed in Sour Patch Kids or perhaps Milk Duds.
Let's do it.
Right here.
Oh, I meant the Sour Patch Kids. You know, not have sex in the public theater. That's well, you know. We get in line to buy snacks. As we're waiting, I hear a familiar voice behind us. Okay, so for me, like, personally, it's got to be popcorn. Get a big old thing of popcorn. I want to eat the popcorn. And hopefully, it's still there by the time the trailers are done, like the previews are done. Oftentimes, it's gone by the time the movie starts, and then I'm like, crap. If I'm getting candy, as much as it's very disruptive, my movie candy is peanut M&Ms. It's very loud. They're very loud. That's why I don't usually get candy. I just stick with the popcorn, and then I'm like, all right, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. Ugh, my dad's hair. I turn around to find Lucian standing a few feet behind us with a gaggle of other goth kids. Lucian,
How nice to see you. I didn't know you were coming to the theater. I'm glad to see you spending some quality time with your friends. I mix M&Ms into my popcorn. That is probably good, actually, now that I think about it. It's like trail mix, but with popcorn instead of the other things that are in trail mix. Yeah. No, I see the vision. I see the vision. I do. I truly do. Yeah. No, I can appreciate that. Yeah. Whatever, Dad.
Ugh.
And what movie will you be attending tonight? My friends are making me see some kids movie about talking animals. I don't really care about it.
Huh.
Well, I do hope you enjoy your evening. We'll be watching Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies.
What?
You? Yeah? Watching that?
Yeah, I thought Damien would enjoy it.
Ha! Good luck with that, Dad. Lucian rejoins his friends, and I look over to Damien.
Good luck with what?
It's nothing. My son loves to tease. We wait in line for a little longer, and Damien buys us snacks. He seems a little nervous. I wonder what's wrong. Damien and I take our seats and throw them across the room. I mean, we take our seats and sit in them and settle in for previews. Glancing at him, I can see that he's sweating profusely and gripping his armrest. His armrest. There's just one. It's the one. It's the only armrest. He's not gripping multiple people's armrests. That would be crazy. Is everything okay? Vampires, huh? The movie hasn't even started yet. No, is everything okay? Cool. Everything is perfectly fine. I'm so excited for this film. I'm a devoted patron of the arts, especially the scary arts. The scarier the art, the better. He hates horror. He hates the horror genre. He can't do it. He's a scaredy cat. Or it could just be the blood part. Maybe he faints when he sees blood.
Do you have a favorite horror movie?
Of course I have a favorite horror movie. Mine is Halloween Town. Terrifying.
Oh, interesting.
That's odd. I don't remember Halloween Town being that scary. I would have expected him to bring up some sort of strange foreign horror film that I've never heard of. Damien's knuckles are turning white. It looks like he's about to rip the armrest off. Wait a second.
Damien, are you afraid of horror movies?
What?
What? You must be joking. I love horror movies. The lights dim for the film.
Ah!
Who is the voice actor for Damien? Oh my god. I can't with this voice. That's not Damien's voice. You didn't hear that. It sounded more like Sephiroth than we'd like to admit, okay? And that's that. Damien screams. I apologize. I was thinking about something far scarier than this movie, which is not scary at all. We settle in as the film starts. I offer Damien some licorice and he takes one. I take note of how much his hands are shaking.
Ah!
Ah! The title flashes across the screen in bloody letters. Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies! A pale man with long silver hair, glittering red eyes, and well-oiled abs sits up in a coffin. Awaken my coffin! Two more vampires slide up. Slide the tops of their stone coffins onto the floor. Brother, is it time? Yes, husband, but also mortal enemy. It is time. The three look at each other. Three vampires.
ah.
And then to the camera.
For the Vampire Crusade.
This rules. The trio of vampires flies off into the night as foreboding organ music plays in the distance. I somehow get lost in the movie, as dumb as it sounded. It's actually a pretty fun flick. Pretty fun flick. Sorry, I read that a little too fast. It's a pretty fun flick.
Ah!
Like, what's... So he really a vampire? He's not really a vampire. He's not really a vampire. I think it should be said that he's not a vampire. We get to a tense moment of the movies where Romulus Trueblood sits at a truce meeting with a general of the human army, whose wife, we've seen him in the Sunlight Clockwork, okay? And he wasn't sparkling or exploding. A missed opportunity? Yeah, probably. Sits at a truce meeting with the general of the human army, whose wife Romulus is fallen in love with.
Romulus, it is good to finally meet you. General, I agree. It's good to finally blood you.
Romulus leaps out and slashes the general's throat. Blood splatters over everything, including the camera. Damien screams again, reflexively grasping my hand. I immediately blush, forgetting about any vampires or blood or vampiric blood. So the only blood I could think of is the blood rushing to my cheeks and making me blush, because this is how blushing works.
Oh my.
Oh my. I'm terribly sorry. Damien retracts his hand back into his forearm. And places it back in his lap. He retracts his hand, removes it, and places it in his lap. I was writing a novel in my head about blood magic, and I got to an extremely scary section. Damien goes back to quietly stressing out over the movie. It's kind of cute that he won't admit that he's afraid of it. I will 100% admit if I'm afraid of a movie. I made that mistake when I was a kid. Saw a movie that was too scary for me, and then I was like, nah. I wish he would hold my hand again. Oh my god. Maybe I could do something to try and make him feel more comfortable. I've got it. I'll do it all dads do best. Talk during a movie. Tell a dad joke. Point out a plot hole. Ask what's happening. I don't know, chat. I don't know. Should I point out a plot hole? I feel like if I point out a plot hole, that might make it easier for Damien to relax, thinking about how it's obviously fake. Because otherwise, why would they have this plot hole here? So, you know, there's nothing to be worried about, nothing to be scared of. It's just silly fake stuff. The plot hole? Yeah, I'll show Damien my plot hole. Yeah.
Did you notice how that guard fired 7 bullets, but his gun only holds 6 bullets? I would know that, because I'm a detective.
Yes, that is absolutely unforgivable from a filmmaking standpoint.
It's almost unwatchable.
It's funny how it's so much easier to point out tiny mistakes in the work of others than it is to actually go create your own thing, huh?
Hey, look! That's an anachronism.
Huh.
The rest of the movie goes by relatively smoothly, with only a few whimpers from Damien. Maybe he would have liked the romantic comedy better. We get to the final scene of the movie, where Romulus Badblood and the General's wife embrace each other in his crypt.
It appears that the true Vampire Crusade was the Vampire Crusade in our hearts, our cold, unbeating hearts. Cold, unbeating hearts.
Romulus and the General's wife begin making out hard. He touches her boobies. Her vampire boobies. Her 2 vampire boobies.
What?
The film fades to black and the end appears on the screen. But then it hard cuts to Demetrius and his rival lover Carmela, who watch the two from afar. Oh no, twist ending. Our bloodline has been pure for 1,000 years. 1,000 years! Romulus has betrayed us by loving a human woman. It will only be a short time before the next Vampire Crusade 3. Evil must die again. More thunder, more ominous organs. The movie fades out again, and a bloody question mark now accompanies the end. Damien and I walk out of the movie theater amidst throngs of chattering moviegoers. He's a little more pale than I remember, but otherwise he survived the encounter. He even seems kind of invigorated. What an interesting film. While the premise admittedly struck me as pedestrian, I was intrigued by its harrowing love story and great attention to detail in regards to vampiric lore.
Yeah, it was pretty good. A lot more vampire titties than I thought there would be.
Come, the night is young, and I am eternally young, because I too am a vampire. Let's take a stroll. Damien is making a point of not telling me where he's taking me. That doesn't seem like vampire behavior at all. Still, I'm enjoying the walk in the cool night air. Being alone here with Damien is a lot better than being in a crowded theater.
Lovely night, isn't it?
As lovely as the company, yes.
He thinks I'm lovely. Damn, okay. Here comes a smooth response.
Thanks, cooler, okay. Why are they all one word and... Okay, not okay. Okay is not, that's not the one. My girl, Kayleigh, that's me. What up, No Saurian? I'm glad that you caught me. Flirting with possibly a vampire. I don't know. Maybe. Might be. Thanks. Should I just be grateful? Thanks? I think I'll just say thanks. Hearts. We got hearts. No eggplants. We got hearts. Oh my god, vampires, yes. No problem.
Crushed it.
We both stand there feeling a little awkward. I sure am one smooth operator. And not because I shaved down there.
Are you getting a little hungry? We could maybe stop off and grab something to eat.
Worry not, friend. I've a plan. We turn the corner and are greeted by the gates of a cemetery? What?
Are we going in there?
Okay. So Clockwork, do you remember when I said he's not a vampire? He might be a vampire. A little bit of Victorian flavor, detective. Trust me. Where we're going, we won't need to stop at a restaurant for food. We've got everything we need right here, don't we, detective?
I'm a bit nervous, but Damien hasn't led me wrong yet. I follow his lead as we walk into the cemetery.
Oh, good music. We got music now.
Statues of angels stare down at us as Damien stares down at my neck. As we follow through the faded tombstones.
As we crest a small hill, we get a beautiful view of the city. The night lights sparkle around us. I gotta hand it to him. For being in a cemetery, this is strangely romantic. Plus, I think he wants to kiss me on the neck the way he keeps looking at my neck like that. Like, maybe he's gonna give me a hickey or something. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know. Oh, he keeps looking at my neck. I think he wants to give me a hickey. Picnicking in the graveyards is an old Victorian tradition. An appropriate finish to an evening after a vampire movie, wouldn't you say? With a flourish, Damien produces a blanket. And a picnic basket.
Wait, where were you hiding it?
Oh, wow. I think there's lyrics to this. It's somebody doing that thing where you have like the tube inside of your mouth, and the tube is connected to like a keyboard, whatever that's called. That thing. Yeah.
Under my cloak. Oh, right.
Damien unfolds the blanket and we both sit down, gazing out at the city lights. Hey, wow, it's Thunder's here too. Wow, we got Thunder, Nosorian, Clockwork's here, Olivia. Oh my gosh, it's a whole date night with all of our favorites. Where's Sky? I miss Sky. You guys miss Sky? Gazing out at the city lights, he produces a bottle of red wine and a fine selection of cheeses. Sky gone. Yeah, I think you're right. Sadly. Who knows, maybe it's the vampires. Could be. I do like the sound of wine and some selection of cheeses. Give me like a sharp aged cheddar. And I'm in.
In the Victorian era, there were no public art galleries, parks, or botanical gardens to speak of. Once rural graveyards became a more popular alternative to church burials, they became the only place that people could see beautiful plant life and fine sculptures. That makes sense. This is pretty nice.
And it's certain types of what? You like wine? Thunder, you're not supposed to like wine! You're too young to like wine!
I have a question, though. How are you so okay with being in a graveyard, but you had trouble handling a scary movie? I wasn't.
He sighs deeply.
Okay, yes, I was extremely scared by that movie. I was not writing a book about blood magic in my head. I've never been good at those. I just feel as if, because of how I look and act, people expect me to love horror films. So I must play the part. Truth be told, I don't know if I have a...
Stop drinking energy drinks! You got school tomorrow!
I don't know if I have the constitution for them at times.
Roll for Constitution saving throw! You failed. You're dead. Damien, I'm so sorry. If I had known... Oh.
Damien, I'm so sorry. If I had known, I would have suggested another movie.
Okay, you should know by now that I'm not gonna listen. Oh, I do know by now that you're not gonna listen. Also, how's my battery? Looking 61. Okay, we're good.
Graveyards, however, I think there's something rather beautiful about death. Cemeteries are traditionally built away from cities, away from the realm of the living, and it keeps us rather separated from it. To acknowledge death and become comfortable with it, I think gives us a certain intimate knowledge of ourselves. To sit amongst generations of those who came before us, to be truly alive in the midst of so much death, brings me great comfort.
Damien helps me... Oh, Damien. Death
helps me appreciate life, to savor every second.
Hold still. Hold still. Listen to the traffic outside, okay? Don't fall out the window. Frickin' seasonal allergies. That's probably what this is. It's starting to get warmer, and now all of a sudden my body's like, hey, remember how much you hate spring? Okay, I'm back.
Death helps me. Oh, I already read that.
We sit and enjoy our food and wine. I don't feel scared anymore. Never thought I'd be comfortable sitting alone in a graveyard at night, especially with probably a vampire. But I actually feel very peaceful. I could probably die right now if he bit my neck and sucked all the blood out of my body. Actually, I forgot I have a thing. I have school tomorrow, but I'm gonna go get the food anyway because I'm hungry. Oh, you know what I had? You know what I had for dinner? You know what I had? I earned it. I had to earn it. I ended up walking for an hour at, like, there's a dead mall. Mostly dead mall. Nearby me. It still has, like, a dozen stores in it, but, you know, whatever. It's basically a dead mall. At least compared to the other one that's, like, just on the other side of town, which is, like, hopping and happening. But this one, the mostly dead mall, I walked around for an hour after work, and then, like, right before I left work, I made myself, like a cheesesteak, and that was gonna be my reward for walking for an hour. I came home, I ate it, and then I took a big nap after that, and I was like, wow, you know what, I earned this. I earned it. I walked for an hour, and I'm gonna try and get better at that. So, like I said, I said I was gonna start working out, and walking out, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job. What'd you say? Oh, good news, Kay. I'm getting a job in retail. Food Lion. That's great. I don't know what that is, but that's great. I'm happy for you. Ellipses. Suddenly, it doesn't seem like we're alone. Off in the distance, I see a shadowy figure in the trees.
What is that?
Southern food stores. Got it.
Ah!
Ah!
I'm not sure.
It noticed us. I'm paralyzed with fear as it begins lumbering slowly towards us, its shape taking a more animal form, more feral. I looked at Damien for help, but he's just as afraid and transfixed as I am. Transfixed? No thanks, I already got that. Transfixed? Yeah, I am. Cause they cut my balls off. Cause they cut my balls off. Yeah. I want to scream, but it's stuck in my throat. That's what she said. Relatable. Stuck in my throat. Me and who? The creature's getting closer, moving faster.
Ah!
Woof.
Huh.
Woof. Oh.
Oh.
It's a dog. Red! It's Red 40, you guys! It's Red 40! Oh, that's not Red 40. As it finally comes into the light, the friendliest, dumbest little Boston Terrier I've ever... The friendliest, dumbest little ugly fucking Boston Terrier... Puggo, uggo, fuggo looking thing ever pulls into ugliest, dumbest looking thing. Pulls its owner towards us. The dog trots over to Damien, sniffs at his hands. Damien looks ecstatic. He ruffles the dog's fur happily. Dumb little Boston Terrier that you are. Oh, you're a good boy. Wow, what a beautiful dog. What a beautiful dog. Wow, what a good cat. I have acquired the pizza. Lucky, I want pizza. Hey. We both look up, not expecting to see... Robert! Thanks. Robert, what are you doing out here on this lovely evening? Hunting cryptids. Like Lizard Man, and Bane, and Sandman.
Huh.
What?
Oh.
It is good pizza. Most pizza is. All pizza is inherently good. In the sense that it's not evil. Now, there are some bad toppings you can put on a pizza, like anchovies or pineapples. Hack for Chicago. Or if it's a Chicago-style deep dish, that's a bad pizza. It's an evil pizza. Hacks for Chicago deep dish. I have acquired actual 2 slices of pizza. Your pizza is greater. No. It's blasphemy. Where's the cheese? Don't tell me it's under the sauce. I understand that that's just the style of pizza, but I can't. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's a pie more than a pizza. It's a tomato sauce pie. It's a cheese and tomato sauce pie. Pineapple can be very good. Olives are vile. Olives are amazing on a pizza. Underrated topping, especially the green olives. Black olives are like, yeah, they're okay. The green olives, goated. So salty. Olives are amazing. And, yeah, Chicago deep dish is my least favorite kind of pizza. And Detroit style is my favorite type of pizza. Detroit style. No anchovies. You know what, honestly, I'm usually good with just like a cheese pizza. Just give me like a Detroit style cheese pizza. Maybe pepperoni. I'm cool with pepperoni. I like a little pepperoni. Maybe some olives and onions on there. Maybe a little bacon. I don't know. Garlic. You know, whatever. No, what?
What? I didn't know you had a dog.
This isn't my dog. I found her wandering the street. I put a leash on her. And now we're walking around this graveyard together. Speaking about, I hate sardines. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Any kind of canned fish, really. No. I don't trust it. Sardines not very good. Any type of tin fish? No thanks. If I'm gonna go to a store that like a world market that specializes in like food from around the world, I'm not going to buy tin fish from Sweden or wherever it comes from. I'm going to buy ramen from, like, somewhere in Asia. Because there's a lot of different types of ramen that are good, you know. It's not just Japanese ramen. It's good, you know. Indonesian's pretty good, too, okay? I'll take cryptids. David and I share a look. May I give her a treat? Sure. Would it give her cheese, though? Not to worry. Damien reaches into the depths of his cloak and procures a small dog treat. What else is he keeping in there? Maybe penises? The dog laps up the treat and crunches away, tail wagging furiously, as I lap up Damien's tail, wagging it furiously. Damien continues to smooth down her fur as I smooth down Damien's fur, wagging his tail furiously on my tongue. Thanks. My absolute pleasure. Alright, buddy. Damien shakes the dog's paw as I shake Damien's paw with my butt. Lovely to meet you, my friend. I haven't been to U.S. in a while anyway. U.S.? Well, if you're not from here, you probably don't want to come here. There's a lot of crazy stuff happening. If I could leave, I would, but I can't. So, stuck here I am. May our paths cross again. Robert and his question mark dog? Disappear into the darkness again. Damien stares after them, watching Robert's sweet, juicy booty as it walks away.
I didn't know you liked drugs.
Victorians loved dogs, actually. Seriously, I really want Wendy's now. Like, it's a really bad craving. I don't know why, man. It sucks. You just got pizza! Most Victorian women of high fashion would always be accompanied by a small dog, such as a terrier or a Maltese. I thought we were talking about dogs, not falcons. I know, but I want Wendy's. Wendy's pizza? You guys remember when McDonald's had pizza? My brother used to love the McDonald's pizza. And since me and my two brothers would have to do everything different because we were difficult, I would always get a burger kids meal. The middle child would get the pizza kids meal, and the youngest would get the chicken nugget kids meal. So that's what we would do. We all had to be different because we were difficult. Could not like the same things. That would be too easy, too convenient. I think big dogs are nice too. It's called a Happy Meal. You know what? You're right.
Yeah, man, dogs are cool.
I do believe we've had enough excitement for one night. Let's say we make our way home.
Perhaps you can invite me inside. Please invite me inside. I can't come inside unless you invite me. Invite me inside your house. You don't have garlic there, do you?
Damien hops to his feet and extends a hand to help me up. I gladly take it as my knees aren't what they used to be. He packs up his picnic basket and leads us out of the graveyard. As we begin to walk home, I take one last look at the cemetery. It really is beautiful. So is Damien. He keeps looking at my neck thinking it looks beautiful too. Oh no, I think he wants to kiss it. Or maybe give me a hickey. He looks really thirsty. I wonder why he didn't drink any wine or eat any cheese. It's almost as if he can't consume human food. Like a proper gentleman, Damien walks me to my doorstep.
Thank you, ever so kindly, for your company tonight.
Damien, it was my pleasure.
Detective, if you'll allow me, it would bring me great joy to offer you a token of my affection.
Oh, so what do you want to give me? Oh, you're moving towards my neck. Oh, yep, ow, that hurts. You're biting me. Nope, I'm bleeding now. I'm losing blood.
Damien reaches into his cloak and pulls out a folded monogrammed handkerchief. He presses it into my hands.
Wow, thank you, Damien.
I'll use this to dry my tears for those I've lost. I can't wait to sneeze on this. I'm gonna wave this at passing ships. Ooh, it's either the first or the third one. Oh no. I'll use this to dry my tears for those I've lost. Or I'm gonna wave this at passing ships. I think the first one. The first one. Eggplants, baby! Yeah! We did it! We got one eggplant today. Right, we got one eggplant for this date.
A noble purpose.
Damien shuffles his feet. I ask him if I can cut the deck. He says yes. I pull out a scimitar and chop half of his toes off. He says pick a toe, any toe, and then he shuffles his feet. He holds up one of his toes and says, "Is this your card?" And pulls out katana, chops off feet.
I just want to say that it's rare to find someone like you. Someone who's open to my eccentricities.
If by eccentricity you mean your huge dong, yeah, absolutely.
It's nice to feel so accepted. Thank you.
Damien gives my hand a quick squeeze. Damien blushes and hastily retracts his hand. What? What?
I must take my leave. Good night.
Before I could say anything else, he's gone. He vanishes. I can't even see him. All I see is a swarm of bats flying off where Damien used to be.
Huh.
I unlock the door and step inside. Radish. What? Thunder, you okay? You having a stroke? Like a whirlwind, Amanda runs from the window and plops down on the couch, trying to look nonchalant. Or nonchalant if you're feeling spicy. Hey, Dad, what's up?
Were you watching me from the window?
No, I was just, Okay, yes, how was the movie?
Lots of vampire titties.
Told you.
But as it turns out, Damien is scared.
Wait, Amanda doesn't need to know that. I'll keep it between me and Damien.
Scary cool. Yep, he's so cool it's scary.
Nice save, Detective.
Did you know that graveyards used to be a place to throw parties?
I think I'm misremembering that. Wow, that's pretty punk.
Also, we saw a dog. Definitely thought it was a werewolf for a minute, though.
How can you be so sure it wasn't a werewolf?
How can you be so sure I'm not a werewolf?
And how can I be so sure you're not a werewolf?
Amanda's eyes narrow.
Ah.
I don't trust you.
Nor are you.
Why, she looks stoned. We've been saying that, Thunder. She's been looking stoned this whole game. She looks so high. I think she's stoned. So now we finally got the youths looking into it, and even the youths think that she looks stoned. She's red in the face. She's blushing. Her face is blushed. Kind of like me, but, you know, I have excuses. I wear makeup, okay? I think she's just high. And look, her eyes are so narrowed. We make intense, wary eye contact for a second.
Anyway, I'm calling it for the night. Don't stay up too late, will you?
I'll try not to howl at the moon past midnight. The extended cut is the only cut worth watching. We already saw the dad tip. Okay, day complete. Here we go. As long as I get at least an A, I'm going to be happy, okay? S-rank, baby, yeah!
My stars, this... Never in a million moons have I had a date such as exquisite as this one.
What? Why? Okay, no, that's fine. Is the detective her dad? Yeah, that's my daughter. Well, the main character's daughter, but yeah. All right, we got S rank. Day number 2. That's embarrassing. What's embarrassing? That's his kid? What do you mean? Why is that embarrassing? It's a beautiful night, and the air smells so fresh. So I decide to take the long way home. I casually stroll through the neighborhood, taking in the sights and sounds of a suburban city. I really, really, really want to go to Japan. I mean, I would if Japan, you know, was cool with gay people. I mean, they're not really cool with us, with trans people in general. You know, just, you know, they're not really cool about that stuff. They're one of the many countries that, like, you think they would be, but they're really not. They're really not okay with gay people. Yeah, okay. Well, hey, you do you. I'm gonna have to get more soda tomorrow. I'm burning through my Sin Kiss faster than I thought I would. Mostly because I had to take a Benadryl because my face is dying. So I decided to take the long way. Oh, yeah. Taking in the sights and sounds of a suburban city with a low crime rate and wide walkable sidewalks at night. Sound like you said I'm going to have to get more sober tomorrow. I'm definitely considering it. You know. Because I'm sober today. We do sober, Kayleigh. Let's not drink. Let's play, not drink. It feels weird. It feels weird playing video games, not drunk, but I'm doing it. So I want to get back into better shape, and I got to work out more and stop eating so much. And the drinking doesn't help either. Getting into shape and stuff. I gotta get my summer bod back. As I approach the bar, I can hear patrons inside cheering. Oh, I bet the game is on. I wonder if my team is playing tonight. Honestly, I kind of want another. Don't you dare! See, I'm allowed to have a Sin Kiss because it doesn't have as much caffeine or taurine or all the other stuff that's in energy drinks. But Sin Kissed is fine. Sin Kissed is okay. It's not that crazy. Also, I need it so that I don't just collapse on the floor right now because I'm old. And now it's a drop of water hits my head, and now it's lots of drops of water. It's pouring rain. Maybe I should wait this out inside. I order a beer from the bar and settle in. It turns out that my team isn't playing tonight, but I can certainly enjoy the game regardless. The bar is unusually crowded, and the feeling of camaraderie over a shared love for the game makes me smile. Sports are nice. I look over into the corner and spot none other than Mary sitting alone in the corner. Oh, hell yeah. Why can't I date her? Because I would. I would date her so hard. I want a DLC where you could date chicks in this game too. Can I date moms? Can we have a dream mommy? Make a lesbian version? She looks quite dateable. Hell yeah. And she's dating that fucking cuck, Joseph. Anyways, she's sitting alone in the corner nursing a cocktail. I got a cocktail for her to nurse. Something about her seems different this time now that she's by herself and not hanging off some younger guy. She looks so sad. She looks up and half-heartedly raises her glass to me before staring off into the middle distance. Oh, okay. I kind of want to say hi. Why not say hi? Right? I'm gonna say hi. Of course I would flirt with the pretty MILF down the street, Radish. What? You keep saying that. I'm gonna say hi. I decided to go say hello. Is that like the new thing that kids say? Like instead of rad, it's radish? Like radish. Yo, that's radish. Hell yeah. I walk over to her booth. Did I just ruin it for you because an old person said it? She doesn't look up.
This she taken?
You're just saying radish. Alright, cool. She still doesn't look up. I take a seat anyways, and she finally notices me.
Hey.
Hey, cowboy.
You alright?
Never better. She hiccups. Guess she's a little far gone. Tears start welling up in her eyes.
Oh.
Will you walk a gal home? Not gonna lie, that voice was very seductive. Oh, thanks. I try. I felt like the right voice for her. I'm gonna walk her home. I'm gonna be a gentleman. I slide out of the booth. It seems like Mary's having some trouble getting up. I reach out a hand to help her, but she waves me away.
Hey.
I got it. She clearly does not got it. What? It's probably what she would sound like anyway.
Ah.
You know what? Hang out here for a second.
I walk over to the bartender and pay Mary's tab.
Hey, I don't know if you remember me, but I live in Mary's cul-de-sac, and I'm just making sure she gets home safe tonight.
Yeah, I know you.
Yeah, it's nothing weird, just...
She usually has one of the bar staff walk her home, but I trust you.
She doesn't, like, go home with...
I don't really want to say it.
one of the guys she meets?
Nah,
Nah?
ain't her thing.
Huh.
I head back to the booth. Mary stumbles out of the seat and directly into my arms. It's still raining a little bit. I take off my coat and hold it over Mary's head. Oh, that's a good rain sound effect. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Where it's got like the random little like hard rain drops every once in a while. Sorry, I just wanted to get a good listen. Such a gentleman.
Let's get you home.
Mary and I walk in silence up the street toward the cul-de-sac. I have no idea what to say to her, for fear that she might hit on me, or not. What did the bartender mean by ain't her thing?
Oh.
She's a lesbian. Sorry you have to see me like this. I'm usually not. I know Joseph doesn't like it when just sorry.
It's alright.
Hey.
I'm sorry if I'm never mean to you.
It's alright.
Oh.
No, it's not. I know it's not. I'm having a really... Forget it. As we get to the cul-de-sac, I can feel Mary starting to slow down. By the time we arrive at the doorstep, she pulls away from me. Wait, can we just... hold on.
What's wrong?
Huh? Hey.
How about another drink? Old times sake.
Well, I do like the sound of sake. Come on, Mary, it's bedtime.
Mary looks me up and down, giving me a half smile. Like I feel like just sitting in a high-rise apartment. Oh yeah, nah, for sure. That's aesthetic. That's aesthetic for sure. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
Hey.
You're right. She pulls me in close for a hug, holding on to me for a little longer than feels appropriate. She mumbles into my chest. You're a good kid. Thanks for the company. Mary gives me a pat on the back, straightens out her sweater, and walks the rest of the way to her front door herself.
Huh.
Yeah, that's an appropriate response to what just happened.
Welcome.
Huh.
You've got dads.
I've got dads. Ooh, Craig. What?
Hey, dude, I've got the runs.
What? What? What?
Yeah, well, I've got just the thing. I'll head to the store and grab you a real chunky milkshake, cherry licorice, and a book of word jumbles that I find helpful in strenuous times such as these.
What? Wouldn't that make it worse?
Oh, it's not for diarrhea. Milkshakes are just comforting.
Wait. Why are we talking about this?
By I've got the runs, I meant that I feel like running. Ellipses.
Want to come with me to the gym? Yeah, I had a feeling that's what he meant to. But why did he say it like that?
Why do I feel less excited about that than getting you home remedies for diarrhea?
Come on, man. It'll be fun.
You know what? Sure. When are we doing this? There's like 30 more minutes left in this meat hell marathon.
I'm outside right now. I'm warming up.
Okay. At least let me go. Let me see if Betty gets away from the wolves in time to get her sopressata wrapped cheesecake out of the oven.
Let's go running. Run that dad.
Hey.
Oh my god, it's a mini game! Oh, sweet. The gym just installed these new virtual jogging treadmills. We'll feel like we're running outdoors.
Bro.
You could see other runners on your screen too. Let's try it out together.
Are there runners? Will I be able to keep up?
Dude.
Don't worry. We're here to cheer Dude! We're here to cheer each other on. I'll be right here with you.
Nice.
Nice! I missed that. Just get a rhythm going. Keep your heart rate up, but don't overexert yourself. You'll do great. Okay? Go.
Run that dad.
Okay. We're tapping. Oh, we're tapping. Oh, but I don't want to go too fast. Oh god. Okay. Australian accents is something.
Hey.
Whoa. Oh, we got eggplants. Oh, we got eggplants, baby. Oh, we got eggplants. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I can go into to fill it up, and then we'll okay, I gotta put the phone down. Okay. Here we go, baby. Come on. Oh wow. I fully rested. That was weird. Oh, there we go. Eggplants, baby. Okay, see, now we're looking good. Okay. And then it's coming back down. It's so weird that it just like slows down when I haven't stopped. Okay, maybe I do have to like every once in a while take a break. That's so weird that it just like stops and slows down. That's so weird.
Hey!
There we go, see? That's better. Like, I didn't stop and slow down. Like, it stopped and slowed down. Oh my god, this is tough. Why is this so hard? Why is this so hard? Keep running, keep running! Why do you just stop running every once in a while? Would you just... Okay, here we go. Here. Oh my god. This is so hard.
Hey!
Oh, see, there we go. We got eggplants, baby. And we're passing... Oh my god. Okay. Budget Wii Sports. It really is. It really is budget Wii Sports. Come on, baby. We can pass whoever that is. I don't know who that is, but we're gonna pass him. Okay? Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, baby! Keep going! God, this is so difficult. Come on. Holy crap, this is a work. I can feel it. I can feel it in my forearm. Oh yeah, let's go! We get another burst. Okay, here we go. Hell yeah. I don't know who who are we passing. I don't know who that is, but we're passing them. We're passing them. Okay. Okay. How long do I have to do this? Oh, this is insane. This is insane. Why are we stopping? Come on. Come on, let's go. Craig, keep moving. Craig, keep moving. You gotta keep moving. Are you walking around? No, I'm just tapping. I'm just tapping. The whole thing is I'm just tapping. I'm just tapping. I'm not controlling this. It's the person on the screen, I think I'm only controlling how fast they go, and even then, it decides to slow down. Like right there, you see where like it dropped down to 60-something? I'm still tapping like just as fast. As you can see, the bar is full. So I don't know what that is. No, in your room. And yeah, I am. I'm pacing because I'm like I do that. I pace, okay? I pace sometimes. Is that the finish? Thank God. Holy crap. When I get stressed out because of gaming, I pace. S double plus! Holy crap! So I am really good at video games. You guys just see that? I'm good at video games. I keep telling you guys. Sometimes games are just dumb. But I'm good at video games. Whew! Way to go. S double plus, baby.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Holy crap, that was tough. Great work. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like great work. Yes, that felt great. Okay, what do we got for time? 8:30? Let's, I think we can. Let's see. 39%. 39%. That's not a lot of percent. I don't know what it is about Australia accents, but God, man, amazing. I don't know what you're talking about, I gotta be honest. I don't think I did one. Okay, we're gonna go on another date with Damien. Maybe, do we have time? We're gonna do it. Let's do it. We have time. We have time. We probably have time. We might have time. We might have time. At the very least, just in general. Oh, well, thank you. At the very least, we could, like, you know, when it gets close to that time and it says this is save, then we'll save. And then we'll call it a night. And we'll do more tomorrow. So that we can finally finish, we'll do some more Dream Daddy. Ever since we had that picnic in the graveyard, Damon and I have been spending a lot of time together. We go on nighttime strolls pretty regularly. I'm gonna bed. Okay, good night, Thunder. He was so impressed with the first letter I wrote him that he insisted we only communicate by post instead of through Dad Book. So I initially protested, but he gave me one of his old signet rings to use as a seal for my letters, and I just couldn't say no. Holy crap. Why's my face just dying? Freaking allergies. I took a Benadryl and everything. I'm dying. Oof, I gotta give my right hand a break here. But he gave me one of his old signet rings to use as a seal. Baby! What? Hate when my eyes just start feeling like dry because I'm tired. Yeah, no, I get that. Mine keep watering because spring hates me. Hanging out with that got that again?
Please, Amanda, you know his name.
11 watching? Wow, 10 watching. Because Thunder probably left now. And don't forget to like and comment and subscribe. And ring that bell if you want to know every time I go live. Because it happens sometimes. Like 5 times a week. 5 to 7 times a week.
And yes.
Be honest with me here, Pops. Is he actually a vampire? I remember you inviting him into our household that one time, and I've seen The Lost Boys, and I honestly would have preferred trying to see if he could have walked through the threshold of our home under his own power. I actually finally saw The Lost Boys for the first time, like a couple months ago or whatever, and it was a lot shorter than I expected, and I liked it, don't get me wrong, but I didn't think it was all that. Like, it didn't seem as good as people were hyping it up to be. That's all I'm saying. It's good, but it's not as good as people were hyping it up to be. You know? For the cult classic status that it has. It seemed lacking. It seemed lacking. Yeah. But it was good, don't get me wrong, it was good. Just not as good as I expected. Based on the expectations that people instilled. I never seen it. It's good. You should see it. I'm not going to try to build it up because it's not like, well, greatest vampire movie of all time. And it's like, okay, guys, calm down. Calm down, guys.
Yes, Amanda, I have become Damien's familiar. I am compelled under his curse. I'm sorry, sweetie.
Turn into a bat.
I don't think.
What's the point of being a vampire if you can't turn into a bat?
Well, okay. I'm off.
Are you taking the car or are you flying off into the night on the leathery wings of a bat?
One of those. While I'm out, can you throw away the garlic bread that's in the freezer so I don't die? That would be great.
I'm keeping it there as insurance. You understand, right?
That's my girl.
We're fun. She's cheeky. Damien and I walk along the water's edge, chatting. Damien's cloak. He hates it when people call it a cape. Damien's cloak flutters behind him in the breeze.
This is gonna seem like a silly question, but...
Okay, bye, Thunder!
Why do goths wear black?
Gothic subculture has always been associated with death, so it would make sense that the style surrounding it would be greatly influenced by mourning. Interestingly enough, though, was that in the Victorian era, Queen Victoria herself mourned the death of her late husband for 10 whole years, wearing black for the rest of her life. If that's not goth, I don't know what is.
I have another question.
Go ahead.
How are you so comfortable with death? You mentioned in the graveyard that it helps you appreciate your life or something. I was halfway paying attention.
I've experienced several losses over the course of my life. And I truly believe the only manageable way to cope with it is to accept death as simply a part of living. It's the single universal truth for every human who has ever lived. I am going to die. You are going to die. And life carries on without us.
Doesn't that make you feel scared?
Not at all. Without the advances of modern science, death was everywhere in the Victorian era, and yet funerals were major social functions. Sorry, I gotta readjust my yoga pants. They're starting to ride up on me. Or ride down? Either way. Victorians were obsessed with mementos of their loved ones, even going so far as to take elaborately staged photographs of their dead relatives.
Oh.
The minutia of mourning was so complex that there were set periods of grieving that were deemed acceptable based on who in your life had passed. Now, we don't have any of that. If you lose someone, you end up feeling lost yourself because we have no modern equivalent of those formalities. That's fair. We need to allow ourselves time to grieve, to feel that loss fully, but not allow it to consume us. So no, I'm not afraid of death. I believe it is a waste to spend your life dreading the end of it. The time we have here is brief and fleeting, and occasionally cruel, but it is at all times precious to stare death in the face and live. Despite that, I think, is a noble existence. Let's say the mourning for the dead. Let's save the mourning for the dead.
Wow, that's
Beautiful.
I can see the moonlight in the bay glint off of Damien's eyes. He smiles. We turn to the harbor and watch ships pass, breathing in the salty sea air. I look to Damien again and can't help but be entranced by his charm, his mystery. I find everything about him so fascinating. I lean in closer to Damien, closing my eyes as I do so.
I'm so sorry. I have to take this.
Damien steps away from me to answer his phone. Oh no, I hope it isn't Lucian again. After speaking in hushed tones for a few moments, Damien returns to me. He wants to make you immortal! Ah!
everything okay?
Oh my.
There's an emergency.
Lucian?
Huh.
No, thankfully. But I must take my leave.
Oh. Okay, is there anything I can do to help? You know, I am a detective.
Dads do have to stick together, right?
You know it.
Then come. There isn't time to waste.
After a short drive in silence, we arrive at a rundown building on the outskirts of town.
Where are we?
It's better if I just show you.
I push the surprisingly heavy door open and find myself in a dimly lit waiting room. A few rickety chairs line the walls, and there doesn't seem to be anybody behind the front desk. There are a few pictures and paintings on the wall, but they're so nondescript, I'm still unsure what kind of place this is.
Wait here for a moment. I'll be right back.
Damien walks off down a corridor, his boot heels echoing through the halls of this seemingly empty building. Distant howls echo from some place I can't see, and there's a faint scratching sound like claws on tile. Yeah, you remember this when I played this on TikTok? Yeah, yep. Hell yeah. We're gonna beat it this time. Because I don't think I beat it last time. I don't think I got the good ending. We're gonna get the good ending. I cautiously peek down the hall and find stall after stall of scared-looking dogs. A few of them notice me and skitter up to the chain link fence, sticking their noses through to sniff at the air. What have I gotten myself into? Suddenly the lights shut off. I panic, unsure of where I am or how I can get out. I stumble through the darkness, my breathing getting heavier and heavier.
Damien?
The lights finally turn back on. Hey, sailor.
Mary, what are you doing here?
You aren't here for the fight club.
I don't want to get punched in the face.
Great. Because this is an animal shelter.
Oh, what?
We take care of stray animals. And then people adopt the stray animals. Didn't you see the pets when you walked in?
No, I just, sorry, I didn't really expect to see you volunteering at an animal shelter.
Wow. Okay, kid. Way to put me in a box. Mary, we both know you'd like to be in a box. Okay? It's obvious that you're the lesbian here. You and your husband are in a lavender marriage, aren't you? 'Cause Joseph's obviously gay. He's very gay. I mean, all the dads here are at least bi. Dames, you hear this baloney? Just one moment. Thunder cracks and a door bursts open. Appearing from the shadows, I see...
Damien?
Hey. It's Damien. He looks completely different. No cloak, no Victorian-era clothing, no makeup. I wasn't planning to share this side of me until much later, but I'm not as goth as you think.
Oh no.
I'm a systems administrator for the RT department of a realty company. I wear tennis shoes to work and I listen to Bruce Springsteen. I enjoy going to the hardware store and looking at storage solutions. And I volunteer at this animal shelter in my spare time. I'm... boring. I'm fascinated with Victorian history and the goth lifestyle. That much is true. It's just not all that I am. And I need you to know that.
Oh,
Hate to kill the moment here, but there's some pressing business that needs more attending to.
What?
Oh, right. It's Duchess Cordelia. Again.
Who's Duchess Cordelia?
She's one of the pups. Gets out all the time. It's not a kill shelter! That's why Damien works. And no, it's not! She somehow learned how to open doors, and now she's unstoppable. Oof. Excuse me. Oh my god, what the fuck? What did I hiccup? That never happens. Now she's unstoppable. When did she get out? This morning. I went to sing sea shanties to the cats. And when I came back, she had already bolted. I love a woman who sings sea shanties to cats. I'm just saying. Game Grumps, if you're watching this, please make Dream Mommies a thing. Please, make a lesbian version of Dream Daddy. Make Dream Mommy. I will buy it. I will buy it, and I will convince so many other people to buy it too. I would love Dream Mommy to be a thing. Please? Please? Build that mom! Right? Come on. Come on. Come on. You can make Dream Mommy a thing. Alright? I love that, you know, you guys did dads, and you love kissing dads, and talking about kissing dads, and you want to kiss each other's dads. But make Dream Mommy too, okay? Just saying. It's been like a decade since this game came out, okay? I have to stay here with the pets, so I need you two to go and find her. Of course.
Where could she be?
Give it a rest.
She always ends up running off to the same places. Here, let me draw you a map. Mary starts scribbling on the back of a pet adoption form. She's very smart, ruthless even. You need to stay on your toes and get her back by sundown, or else she turns into a werewolf and starts eating people.
What?
You're a perfect little peach detective. We just don't want her to be stuck outside when it's cold.
Oh! That makes more sense.
I'll grab some treats and we can hit the road.
Damien and I look over the map Mary created for us. Wow, okay.
Oh man, I'm Nerd's house?
Oh my god. Mary's sick pad, Nerd's house, Coffee Dad, Kale, Craig is just Kale, Dames, Smalls, she calls Robert Smalls, Mario Batali, other Nerd's house. Okay.
Oh man, I'm Nerd's house?
At least you're not other Nerd's house. Looks like you're moving up in the pecking order.
There's an aquarium here? I didn't even know there's an aquarium here! The ocean or whatever. God. Congrats, kiddo. They live right on the water. Isn't that awesome? No wonder everybody must be rich. They gotta be loaded. Gumshoe is wealthier than we thought. Yeah, he got that promotion.
Where should we head off first?
Cul-de-sac, coffee spoon, softball field, Bayside, or aquarium. Well, if it was this morning... Oh no, softball? Alright, softball field. There you go. Damon and I exit the parking lot and start driving toward town. I look over to him. He seems concerned.
Shouldn't be too hard to find the Duchess.
Gumshoe, I like that word. Yeah, dogs love baseballs and such. No, that makes sense.
She's a pretty big pup.
Mary wasn't kidding when she said that dog was smart. One time she correctly guessed the winner of the Kentucky Derby.
Well, that's just luck.
It was a real great year for Bark, Bark, Bark.
Oh. You're being funny.
I don't know. What do you think our odds are, Detective?
Probably better than Bark, Bark, Barks. Or worse, I mean. Yeah. This'll be easy. Gotta stay positive. Abandon all hope. Ye who enter here. No, we gotta stay positive? Gotta stay positive. I think gotta stay positive.
My dad once told me, Detective, you can't shove raisins up your nose. And that hurt my feelings. I felt discouraged, but I kept a positive attitude, and you know what? I made it happen.
Ew.
It might have landed me in the ER and forced me to have 10 golden raisins removed from my nasal cavity, but on that day, I learned anything is possible if you have a good attitude and abnormally large nostrils.
Young children really are resilient, I suppose.
Yes, young children. I was 16.
Let's hope for the best.
We got this.
Okay, we've got this. We drive to the softball field. It looks like Craig's team is practicing. I wonder if any of the kids saw something. Craig spots us and jogs over. Softball bat slung over his shoulder.
Hey, bros. What's up?
Craig, you wouldn't have happened to have seen a dog around here, have you?
One escaped from the animal shelter, and we're trying to locate her so we may put her down. I don't think so. Maybe one of the girls saw something. Girls!
Hi, Amanda's dad. Hi, Lucian's dad.
We have names.
Girls, have you seen any dogs around?
Yeah, a huge dog ran through here a second ago. You just missed it. Good call, Olivia. We tried to play fetch with her, but she just took the softball and ran. I think she ate it, actually. She was a lot of dog.
Nice.
Nice.
Here, take another softball. Might come in handy later.
Come in handy? Don't mind if I do.
Many thanks, Craig.
Okay. So we were just at the softball field. Maybe nearby the softball field is the coffee spoon. We park in front of Matt's coffee shop and walk inside. It seems like a slow day. Matt sits behind the counter, reading a book.
Hey, Matt.
Hey,
Didn't expect to see you two today. What's up? Have you seen any stray dogs around?
Can't say I have. You looking for one? Can you describe them to me?
Enormous.
That pretty much well covers it.
hey.
Cool. I find stray dogs digging for food scraps in the alley out back sometimes. I'll be sure to keep an eye out. We head back to the car. Dang. How about the aquarium then? There's an aquarium and they have penguins? David and I stopped by the aquarium. Everything looks in order here, but it might help to get out of the car and take a look.
You seen anything?
No dog here. Not even any sign of her. Did you know that penguins are considered the gods of the sea?
Damien, I want to believe you so badly.
Okay. Bayside? Dogs like running on the beach. We arrived back at the Bayside.
Just like old times, eh?
I remember it as if it were yesterday. I mean, earlier today.
So, what do you think? Any sign of the pooch?
None yet, although who knows if she made it onto any of these ships.
The Duchess would do that?
I wouldn't put it past her to know how to navigate rough seas without a compass. Very smart.
Pops? Damien and I turned to see my daughter.
Amanda, what are you doing here?
Did you think I just stayed inside all day vegging out on the couch and watching TV?
Oh, sorry. What are you doing here?
I'm heading home to go veg out on the couch and watch TV. Had to get a burrito first.
Young miss, have you seen a dog around here?
Oh, you bet. Hey! I saw a Pomeranian with a bow around its neck. I saw a big old Doberman named Henry. There's a stroller full of Yorkies, a Greyhound, a Golden Retriever.
Did you see a Mastiff anywhere?
No dice. I definitely remembered that. I gotta run though. This Rito has about 10 minutes before the cheese breaks down the molecular structure of the tortilla and makes it all soggy. You understand.
I do?
Of course.
Oh, of course. Have a lovely evening, Miss Gumshoe. I fear that the hours are growing short. We must make haste if we are to find the Duchess by sundown.
Damien's looking more stressed out by the minute. I gotta think of something to lighten the mood. What kind of dog does a vampire have? Knock knock. Knock knock seems a little basic. How many goss does it take to screw in a light bulb? I don't want to make it feel like I'm making fun of him, but it might be a historically accurate goth joke. It all depends on what the punchline is. I don't know what the punchline is. Chat, which one do I do? You know what? I'm gonna go with how many goths does it take to screw in a light bulb?
I don't know how many.
One, Guts are very capable, especially when looking for a dog.
Eggplants galore! Holy crap, there was a lot of eggplants! Damien smiles to himself. I keep reading Damien directions up from the map as we drive down around town. Alright, let's go to the cul-de-sac. We drive through the cul-de-sac and everything seems to be pretty normal. Looks like Brian's doing some yard work. We pull into Brian's driveway and hop out.
Hey, don't step on the grass. I just mowed. Have you seen any unusual activity in the area today? Aside from your underwater lawn. Oh, here we go. How dare you? I take my lawn care very seriously.
Detective, please. You haven't seen a dog run through here, have you?
Well, a few hours ago I heard Maxwell barking at something. When I came outside, my garden had been torn to shreds. It's gonna take forever to retill the soil. That could be a dog, or a rather feisty raccoon. Whatever it was, it must have been hungry. Ate all of my tomatoes.
I'm very sorry to hear about your garden. If you need assistance restoring it to its former glory, please don't hesitate to contact me.
Well done, buddy. Good luck finding that dog.
She's probably still hungry. I wonder if she's looking for more food elsewhere.
Okay, now we gotta go to the coffee spoon. And we're gonna do that next time on Kayleigh Plays Dream Daddy. Tune in tomorrow night for the next episode of Dream Daddy, where we're gonna play, where we're gonna finish wooing Damien. We're gonna do it. And then maybe other stuff too. It depends. If you guys want to see me woo other dads, let me know in the comments down below, or let me know today, or let me know tomorrow. You know, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, do you want to see me woo more dads? Should I do more dad kissing tomorrow night? Yeah, thank you for stopping in, Nosorian. It's so good to see you. And, yeah, tune in tomorrow. We're gonna kiss some dads. We're definitely gonna kiss that vampire dad for sure. And, yeah, until next time, have a great night. Have a wonderful week. I love you all. Bye-bye. 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 Bye.